Tinubu defends Wike amid controversy, hails FCC minister as a good man, performer, despite demolition criticism, announced to the news info. President Bola Tinubu has hailed the controversial minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), Wike, describing him as a good man. Before Uncle, what do you want him to say? That he's not a good person? Do you know where the two of them, where they don't tie and put? Do you know the kind of relationship between Tinubu and Wike? That you think he will call Wike a bad man, or he's going to call him out that, oh, stop doing all these things that you're doing? No, he cannot do that because I don't know where the entire put. Tinubu is facing criticism for praising Minister Wike's performance despite the controversy surrounding his land revocation policies in Abuja. Thousands of Nigerians have been left homeless and are suffering after Wike forcefully took over their lands and revoked their ownership, and yet the president is not saying anything about it. What does that tell you? He's on the note too. He knows about it. Tinubu cannot call Wike out because Wike was the one that helped him to rig election. Why do you think he made him minister? So thousands of Nigerians have been left homeless and are suffering after Wike forcefully took over their land and revoked their ownership. The public has been calling for Wike's removal, but Tinubu seems unwilling to take action. Remove Wike. May remove and make Wike expose everything wey dey between the two of them. He cannot do that, stating that he won't be cutting down his cabinet members, including Wike, as he believes that they are all performing well. Now so, this decision has raised eyebrows, especially considering the widespread outcry against Wike's brutal land grabbing spree. Confronted with Wike's controversial land grabbing spree and the alleged reallocation of lands for his cronies, Tinubu said the only problem is that Nigerians do not like to follow rules. Okay now. He said he is a good man. Wike is a performing minister. Indeed, performing minister taking over people's land and selling it to another person. Or taking it for himself. He's a good person. Indeed. Frustrating the governor of Rivers State. He's a good person. Indeed. He said Wike is a performing minister. Nigeria lacks compliance. Period. Okay now. We don't pay our ground rent on time. We don't prioritize something to do. We see compliance as inconveniences. I doff my hat for him. Before Uncle, who will you doff your hat for? Sahara reporters have reported allegations against Wike that he had been taking over lands in several parts of Abuja and reallocating them to his cronies. You did not see that one. You are saying he's a good person. Using front companies and rendering residents perplexed and homeless. In this period though, you are saying he's doing his job. You doff your hat for him. You doff it very well. You know why you cannot remove him, because the two of you, there's something between the two of you that so because of that you cannot do anything to Wike. It was alleged that Saravera and Allied Construction Limited were two of the front companies being used by Wike. Imagine using front companies to collect people's land, and yet you don't say anything wrong with that. You are saying he's a good person. You doff your hat for him. Doff it very well. Doff it very well. It is well. Abednego FM said Wike is the best minister for FCT. He's neither a northerner nor an easterner, but is determined to build FCT. Determined my foot. Determined, God determined me. Ike says, see, if Tinubu dare tries to remove Wike, that is the end of his government. Oh, because Wike was one of the people strongly rigged election for him. That is it, oh. Because somebody that left his own party to APC to go and support the New Hope agenda. You don't know that he went there on a mission. And there is obviously something between the two of them that you cannot see. That is why you cannot say anything to anything that Wike does. Anything that Wike does is good. Whether he is doing anything bad, it is still good. Yes, that is it. Obenya Nacho says nothing lasts forever. Power is transient. That is what the two of them don't know, because both the president and the minister, they will not be there forever. If you like, spend your 8 years. After your 8 years, you will go. Somebody else will take over. That is just the power is always transient. Mohammed Abdulkadir said, who cares? What really matters in life? Wrong timing of this poster. The country should be mourning currently due to the stampede. My views anyway. What does he care? He doesn't care about the stampede though. He doesn't care about anything that happens. Ije Lawrence says, go to court now. If Wike has demolished your property legally, can you imagine? In Nigeria, no happen to you very soon. If something like that happens to you, we will refer back to your comment and tell you that Wike, if you self go to court, if Wike did anything to you. Well, Chris Onyewianyi says, the brain behind Tinubu government is Wike. Exactly. I stand to be corrected. Ask Rivers people how far about his intimidation during his reign in Rivers State. If you tell me nobody get mouth that time, exactly what is happening now in Nigeria. And that's why people of Rivers State say they don't want him to. They don't want him to because he really stressed them when he was the governor. And now he's in Abuja doing anything that he likes. You think anybody can call him out? Nobody can call him out though. Tobias Oheari says it was the one that sent Wike to demolish some building in Abuja. People are just talking. Because there's nothing that Wike will do in Abuja that the president would not know about it. He definitely knows about it. He definitely knows about all the things that he is doing in Rivers State. Because the two of them, they want to take over Rivers State. He's in the know. He knows everything. Nwachukwuka Ijoma says Tinubu is acting like Pharaoh in the Bible, but he forgot that he is ordinary human being. Even Pharaoh was defeated, so who is it that he cannot be defeated? They should keep acting like small gods. They'll definitely get one very, 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 very soon. Samuel Olalali says, if you are not a Pharaoh, you cannot work with Jagabandits. Jagabandits. Now, Paul Udejibia says he's doing his bidding, grabbing lands for him. Now so, they are working together. Everything that Tinubu does, Wike knows. Anything that Wike does, Tinubu knows. That's just it, whether we like it or not. Patrick Owokoni says, don't see Tinubu's hailing as praise. It's just a process for Wike to declare himself as APC member. Watch. We already know that he's APC member. All this one that he's saying, I'm still in PDP, blah, blah, blah. We know it's a lie. He has already moved. He has already switched party to APC. So if he like, they should declare himself. We are not surprised. We are not surprised though. Thank God, Obiekwe says, birds of the same feather, may the birds of the light of the world bring marvelous light into your lives. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Owanda Clinton says, so for your mind, you think say Tinubu go dey against Wike? Abio, you lie. Exactly, they are working together, hand in hand. They cannot argue. He cannot do anything about Wike. No, for where he cannot. That's just it. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.